What is going on? Welcome back to Jiu-Jitsu Outlet. I'm here backstage at the PGF with a master in Jiu-Jitsu, Mr. Jean Jacques Machado. Thank you so much for being here.
Man, it's great to be here. And if you're not here, you're missing. But you're going to have a chance to see everything happening every second. Stay tuned and don't miss that opportunity. Incredible fighters. And I'm very impressed with how well organized this show is and the caliber of the fighters that we have. It's a must-see.
They're putting the professional in the Professional Grappling Federation for sure. I showed up yesterday with the wrong outfit and Brandon was like, man, you got to look sharper than this. We're doing this for real here. It's like, this isn't like some locker room jiu-jitsu nonsense. You know, this is for real. And man, I that's the vibe here is that like, you know, that's what Zoltan Bathory was telling me is like, he doesn't want this to be like a locker room. This is the big leagues. What do you feel like jiu-jitsu needs to do here this week to really go mainstream?
Man, I wish I had that opportunity this fighters having today on the early days, which was something that basically we're moving rocks. But I'm so happy on the early days that I'm able to see the competitors of today's time have this amazing opportunity. And I think with the quality of the competitors we have today, for sure you're going to be listening to number 7, number 8, number 9. The PGF came to stay and keep a longevity of a great quality in the fighters, great quality in the events. I'm very surprised with the professionals that we have here, for sure.
Jean-Jacques, I want to ask you a question that I like to ask everyone, which is, how has training in jiu-jitsu helped your mental health since you started?
Man, I think in jiu-jitsu after so many years, it will make you see life a little bit different because of you feel such an empowerment of your human being, your well-being. And that covers all the areas that you have physically, mentally, spiritually. It's a big change in your life. I never met anybody who is involved doing jiu-jitsu that did not get better. I think we get better by every training we do, for sure. And if you're not training jiu-jitsu, you should start training in any time. It's never too late. It's one of the best things you could do for your life is get involved with jiu-jitsu, grapple. You're going to be meeting and making the best friends you could ever wish to have in the grappling world, for sure. And it makes definitely you a much better human being, for sure. I was talking to my guys, and they're on fire.
Oh, yeah.
If people were impressed the first 2 days, wait for today.
You were giving them a pretty fire-in speech right there. That was pretty... I feel like we're on the front lines about to invade Normandy.
And that's the idea. I think those guys already trained so much all this time, and I just want to make sure they keep in mind what they come here for, and they have a great opportunity to leave their mark, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, man, I really appreciate you being here, taking the time to coach these guys. Let me ask you this. What do you feel about some of these young guys coming up, like Nathan Haddad? He's on your team. You were really hot on him in the draft. Like, why were you, like, have you been studying him before? Was this like the first time that you've met him?
I know him. I went to actually teach a seminar at his school a few months ago. He's a black belt under one of my students, Hélio Soneca. And I spoke to Soneca. I saw him training. And when I saw him on the lineup, I said, man, he's someone that nobody knows how he plays the game. For sure now, day 3, people are like, whoa, I know who this kid is. And they're very aware. But it's still something that he's not much predictable yet. But let's see. He might pull some more surprising victories. Maybe for you guys, not for me. But I'm looking forward for day 3 to even do better than day 1 and day 2.
Yeah, Nathan Haddad is someone that I think a lot of people didn't have on their radar. He's walking right past us at this very moment. But he's certainly on a lot of people's radar now. And I definitely think we're going to see him getting invited to some of these bigger events. But hey, we're about to wrap up and we got to talk about some rules. Anything you want to leave us with before we get into
Man, I think if you have a chance at home there to keep watching these amazing events, keep doing that. It's something that is bigger than I was expecting, for sure. I'm very happy to be part of this and looking forward for season 7.
Well, I really appreciate you being here with us, and thank you for being a coach here as we take jiu-jitsu kind of into the next level. And before we go, is there anything you want to promote or anything that you want to give a shout out to?
Man, stay tuned and watch the PGF. That's It's a must, and I'm excited for those guys, and I can't wait to see the next and the next and the next one.
Jean Jacques, thank you so much. Appreciate you being on the show. Thank you.